Go live. All right. We live? Hopefully we are.
We're live.
We're here with Lance, Mr. Lance Hilton. He's going to be running us through the university today. We're going to be going over a couple things. Here, excuse me, Lance, so they can see you.
Okay.
So if you're on here, let's see, comment so that we know that we're live and that that you guys can hear us. Today we're going to be going over a couple of cool things about D2Dcon. We're going to go over a new program, the Bootcamp, and we're also going to be talking about the university. Lance is going to be helping us out with that. So if you can see this, send us a comment. Do you want to text Sam really quick?
Yeah.
Tell him to share this.
Love to.
I think he's flying right now. Anybody that was at the ISC this last week, there's a big security convention Sam was at. I don't know if you guys saw that. This last week we were stuck here in Utah because of all the freaking weather in the Midwest. Hopefully our roofers out there got some good storms. I don't know if there was hail, if it was mainly just snow and wind, but hopefully that'll help some guys there. Comment or like if you are getting this. I just want to make sure that we have, looks like we have a couple people on. Share this video with your friends. Tell them to jump on this live. I'm going to make sure this is working. Live now in the tribe. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we're going. Okay, so we wanted to go over a couple things. So first things first, we wanted to talk about March Madness and D2Dcon 2020. So for those people that don't know, D2Dcon 2020, we have the dates. You can go and check them out. Let me pull this up. I'll actually share it with you guys. Let's see. We'll go studio mode here. Great. So you guys can see the screen. So if you go to D2Dcon.com, the tickets are available. So the dates for the conference is going to be January 17th, 18th, and 19th, I believe. It might be so there's an event for the VVIPs that is starting the Wednesday before the conference. Let me pull up these dates really quick. So we have January, yeah, so it'll be like that third weekend. So the 16th, 17th, 18th, so that area. So block off your calendars to come out here to Utah. It's again Salt Lake City, Salt Palace, same location. And we'll have an event before. So if you're interested in being a VVIP, reach out personally to myself or Sam. We have a fun experience. We'll be going snowmobiling and bringing in a special speaker for you guys and getting a little bit more one-on-one time with the experts. So feel free to reach out if you guys have questions about that. But so D2Dcon 2020, go here, click on here to get tickets. More speakers are going to be announced here coming up. Sam's been working hard to find the people that we want to put into the right positions to do that. If you guys have speakers that you want, comment them below. Let us know who's in your mind as being one of the top reps, managers, owners in the door-to-door space. And then also maybe some main stage speakers from people like, obviously last year we had Jordan Belfort, Chad Hymas, Tyler Bennett. So if you guys have other people that are like that you'd like to see on the main stage, comment them below. And then if you have people that you're like, man, this guy just knows what he does, knows his craft, knows sales, recruiting, leadership, whatever, comment their name below so that we can get in contact and create an awesome lineup for you guys. So tickets right now, $150. Obviously, you get a discount if you purchase multiple. The dates on here is wrong. You can see how just fresh we got this. We just barely signed the contract with the Salt Palace Convention Center, so we need to update some of this stuff. But this, if you do buy it, it is for 2020 on January 17th, 18th. So, and then you'll go through and fill out your information there. So go through, buy a ticket. It's not going to be cheaper than it ever is now. Obviously, buying in bulk is going to save you some money, but don't wait because prices will probably be like $300 or $400 closer to the event. The other thing we wanted to talk about, so we did have someone that won tickets. So I'm going to pull up our ESPN tournament chat. Were you part of the bracket?
I wasn't.
You didn't fill it out?
Did
Did you fill out any of them?
I filled out one with my family, but
How'd
I
it
didn't
do?
know we had one on here. I should have done that.
How'd you do with your family?
I took last.
You took last? I also took last. So this is the lists. We'll go through the winner here in a second. So we had like 30 or 40 something people, 40, 45-ish or whatever. Here I am, very last. Got 480 points. Really disappointing. I didn't get any points in the last two rounds.
I had Duke winning too.
Yeah. I think a lot of people had Duke winning, so that was unfortunate.
Yep.
Sam didn't even fill out his bracket. Shout out to Sam. He didn't even fill out his bracket. Didn't even get to it, so that's silly.
He filled out one for the fam, though.
Yeah, he did. Okay, so let's see here. Let me pull this up. I want to make sure we have this working. So, yeah, shout out to me that I didn't get any of my stuff done the right way. I was sucky at that. But I did fill out another bracket that did really well, which is pretty funny. So, let's see. So, here's this. So, winner here. So, winner Lambo 4. Let me click on this. I don't think it has a name on it.
Who in the world is that?
Yeah.
Solar and Chill?
Solar and Chill. Whoever this is, you won 2 tickets to D2Dcon for free. Yeah. So, reach out. I don't know how we're going to verify it. Maybe show us your login page or something. I really don't know. But if this is you, send us a message. We'll get you your 2 free D2Dcon tickets. Congratulations. It looks like you won actually by quite a bit. There was like by 300 points basically. Wow. So, but you chose Virginia. You got the whole thing right. That's pretty impressive. I do want to say this though. My other bracket, this one, the Great Whale. Look how good I did here. This one got 1,390 points. If I would have filled this bracket out for everything, I would have won. But anyways, so didn't end up working out. So go D2Dcon, January 17th and 18th. And then there's an event if you're a VIP for it, that'll have an experience. So jump on that. Other things that we wanted to go through is the new boot camp that we're doing. So let me share this with you guys really quick. So the D2D Business Bootcamp. So this is May 6th and 7th. So it's just here in a couple of weeks. It's going to be here in Salt Lake. So people will fly out here for it. The goal of this, Sam and I put this together after dealing with so many companies that wanted us to go out and consult them and help start their door-to-door program. But essentially the timing didn't work out on our side because of how busy we were. And at the same time on their side, they're trying to find an easier barrier of entry of getting their door-to-door program started. So Sam speaks all around the country for a couple different companies talking about their programs and how to start a door-to-door program that people come to. But we decided let's create one in our backyard. So this D2D Business Bootcamp, May 6th and 7th, it'll run basically the full 2 days. We'll provide lunch on the 6th and dinner on the 6th and then breakfast and lunch on the 7th. But it's going to be a full breakdown of how to go through your door-to-door program and set it up the right way, or direct sales program. So it doesn't have to necessarily be only door-to-door. We help with a lot of different things as well. But you're going to go through, we're going to teach you about mainly 4 main pillars. And the next slide shows that if it scrolls down. Oh, maybe I'm going to have to drag this over and grab it. There it is. So we focus on 4 main things. So it's going over like your goals of your company and the roles and positions and long-term vision, and then going over systems, selling, and recruiting. So we're going to talk a lot about like leadership opportunities, different ways to create culture within your company, ways to delegate the right way, best practices for bringing on new sales reps. What's the onboarding process for them that retains them? We'll go over our best practices for best places to recruit. What are the 5 main pools for recruiting and how to leverage each one? Obviously, selling techniques, going over closing and objection handling and door pitch. We'll role play all of those, but the main focus is nailing down what is the next 1 year, or obviously we can go further than that, but making sure you guys have a very specific 1-year plan for how your direct and door-to-door program is going to come out swinging. So from this, you can expect to have, and it's 100% satisfaction guarantee that you're going to leave with this with a 1-year vision for what your company's going to become, and then pillar points on what you need to do at every step of the way. So just understand this is for you if you're an owner of a company or an executive of a company that has dabbled with door-to-door that want to get more into it, or someone that has not done door-to-door at all, or someone that is doing door-to-door currently and just feels like they are missing the boat on what they could do and being more successful. So feel free to send us a message to come out to this event. We made it an easier barrier of entry, so it's $2,000. You get all 2 days, and you get up to 3 attendees. So this is interesting. The reason why we did that is because a lot of the times when we consult and train people one-on-one, they go back to their company and they sound like a crazy person to everybody else with all the new ideas they have. So we want you to bring probably at least 2 people, option to bring 3 people to the event itself. So if you have questions about that, if you're interested in coming out, give us a message, send us a direct message or comment or whatever. I'm happy to answer questions as far as what this looks like and what you can expect. But realistically, this is for people that want to take their direct sales to the next level, and essentially people that are like, I don't know where to start. I don't know, what the first step is. I don't want to scale up operations for a direct sales force, or should I scale my just sales force for the operations? What should I pay people? What's, all that kind of stuff. We'll break down budgets, pay scales, time management. What should your week look like? What should your sales meetings look like? All of that will be talked about, and it'll be usually probably less than 20 or 30 people at each event. So that way you are going to be able to get one-on-one time and specific questions answered. So super awesome. We're excited to launch this. So again, the first date it's going to start is May 6th and 7th. So if you have that, it's a Monday, Tuesday. So you'll fly in either Sunday night or Monday morning because it starts at 10 or so. But if you have any interest at all, if you think this could be a good fit for you or your managers or your team or whatever, send us a message, let us know. We're happy to help you out. Okay, so let's cut back to this here. Cool. So the other part that we wanted to go over today is Door-to-Door University. So Lance, he's the man. He's like the operations behind the university. He helps get everything set up and structured the right way, as well as fulfilling. And if you guys have a university currently, you're most likely doing multiple calls with Lance. So we wanted to kind of talk about the new features that we're rolling out in the university. And I'd like to show them a demo if we can. Do you have a login that has it?
Yeah, my login.
It's
all set and ready to go.
It has the page already shared with it. Great.
Yeah.
So I'll switch this back to the screen, and then I have this available right here.
Perfect.
So here's this. So go through. I'm gonna refresh it, make sure it's up and running. It'll be really funny if the audio wasn't working this whole time on this. I wonder if it's working. I'll double check. But go ahead.
You want to comment it?
I haven't seen. Okay, so go ahead and log in there.
Okay.
I guess don't show anybody your password. I guess it'll block it out anyways, right? Yeah.
Show everyone my password.
Yeah.
Give them God admin is what it's called on there. All right, cool. So, we've been working really hard to make the university more friendly for managers and owners to be able to understand what's really going on down within the university. So the new thing that we've kind of been working on, and we're going to roll out on Monday to every platform, is something called a Managers to Do page. And on that Managers to Do page, you find that here in the menu. It will be found here in this top left menu of 3 lines that everyone has. On that Managers to Do page, your managers can find anything from assignments to evaluate from their courses, which is really big. A lot of you have courses, but maybe you've never put an assignment on it or even thought about doing an assignment. Assignments is a huge way that you can get your people involved in. So you can make up an assignment that says type out your pitch or type this up, submit a video of you doing this, and then your managers can evaluate it directly and give them feedback here. You can set time periods on which your courses are due, and it'll tell you which courses are overdue and who's overdoing them. And then there's assets to reviews and questions to answer. So if you make one of your managers the expert of a channel, or you're the expert of a channel, you can clearly see when people are asking questions, getting involved in the content that's on that channel. And then also assets to review is like, you could have a channel where you guys upload door approaches of them throughout the day, or like the best pitch of the day, and it's like them getting hidden videos and audios, and they can upload it and you can review it before you make it public to your whole company. And so you have the opportunity where you can do competitions and say, we're just going to make the best 2 pitches of this day public for the company, and the winner gets X, Y, and Z. So there's a lot of cool things you can do at this manager page. As well, we've built an FAQ channel that you can find here on the manager page, which will teach all you and your managers some of the basics of adding a user, changing the password, building a course, making sure the course is visible in the right place, those sort of things. So
yeah, we're tired. Lance is tired of getting all the calls. We're like, hey, will you reset my password? It's like the managers can do that. It's here in the video. So we're really excited for this, and the reason being is because our goal really with the university and obviously across all of door-to-door or whatever is to give people the best tools and resources that they can leverage to make their lives easier so that they can go out and produce as much as possible and to create the right outcomes for their teams and the most opportunities. And so what this does, this tool gives you the ability to have an overview and a site to basically see a quick report on what your teams are doing and what's the tasks that need to be done. So there's a lot of cool tools with that. Feel free to comment or reach out to Lance if you guys have questions about it. So that way we can make sure that everyone has the ability to leverage this and they understand it. So if you're a single rep that's under a team, you're not going to be able to leverage this kind of stuff because there's not anybody underneath you. But if you are someone that has a team underneath them and they can't see this kind of stuff, talk to the person that runs your platform, and then then they'll talk to us if we need to do anything on our end. But most likely they'll just need to update a couple of preferences and whatnot, which can probably be seen through these frequently asked question videos down here. So that way you can see what reps you have that need to go through and complete an assignment, or which courses are overdue, they haven't completed in time, or if you guys need to answer any questions that are on the page. So super cool tool that Lance built out for us. We're super excited to launch that. So Monday you'll start seeing those things. If you currently have questions on the university, how to use it, if you can use it, or different things like that, feel free to reach out, comment below, or reach out to Lance or ourselves, and we can make sure that you guys are up and going the right way. So also with the university, feel free to reach out if you're interested in getting it. It's a great tool and resource to use. We've had a lot of big companies recently sign up. We're excited to announce them after we've gotten all the deals inked. I won't talk too soon about it. Sam's been working on it for a while, so we're super excited to have some of these new companies on board with us. So let's go back to this really quick. So we just wanted to finish up with doing a quick recap on everything so that you guys understand. We have the D2Dcon in January 2020, the 16th, 17th, 18th. So it's that weekend. And then there's a day before that you can take advantage of if you're part of the VIP. Comment or ask us questions about that if you're curious. So the winner of the VIP or the D2Dcon tickets is whoever that guy was. What's his name? Yeah, it's winner chicken dinner, something like that. So if that's you, get a hold of us so that way we can get you your tickets, Mr. Solar and Chill. And then we have the boot camp coming up. So in May 6th or 7th, feel free to reach out if you have other questions on it. Quick overview, it's 2 days. And the focus is really to up-level your door-to-door program. It's to give you the tools and resources that you need to essentially say, okay, cool, this is how much I should pay my reps. This is how much my budget should be for competitions and culture. This is how I create a recruiting culture. This is how I find new recruits. These are the best areas to search in. This is the best ways to attract the people that we want. This is our vision and goals for the future that help align us with the questions that we have and getting answers to. So we help doing that kind of stuff. Obviously going over sales and leadership structures and systems. So that's the boot camp. We're super excited to roll that out. Also, if you already have the university, talk to us about, feel free to reach out and we'll talk to you about how we currently can get you set up on that. I think we have a special option for people that have already taken advantage of it to be able to come out and participate in that boot camp. So, and then last thing is the university. So these updates will happen regularly. We try to give you guys the most relevant information, obviously when it comes to training, but also as far as using and leveraging the platform. So if you guys have any questions on the university about whether it's using it or purchasing it or anything like that, please let us know. We're happy to help. The goal is to really just create a platform and a system that makes your life easier as a manager, as an owner, or it gives you the ability to learn quicker as a sales rep if you're hungrier than what the system in front of you has been structured to do. So appreciate it, guys. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and we will talk soon. Do you want to say anything?
Sweet. No, thank you. You guys rock.
Cool.